I don't wanna free fall, dancing in your call. I just to know what's on your mind. Spin me for so long, out of your control. I just to love you one more time. When you hold me with your eyes, oh, it burns me up inside. It's like fire, it's like fire. Oh, I'm fighting for my life, just one touch of my life. It's like fire, it's like fire. It's like fire. When the thunder's loud, all your true colors come out. They're still gray like clouds.
Hi there guys, welcome to Dino's Vault, and today I have the absolute beast for you guys. This is the Tiguan R Line. So thanks to PPS Volkswagen for allowing me to get my hands on the R Line Tiguan. Now first of all, what does the word Tiguan mean? It's a combination of two words, tiger and iguana. So it combines the strength of the tiger and the agility of an iguana, and that combined together is called a Tiguan. And also this is built based on the MQB Evo platform. It's a monocoque construction, and you know when there is an R badging on a Volkswagen vehicle, what to expect. So powering the car is the 2-liter TSI Evo engine, puts out 204 horsepower or 204 PS of max power and 320 Newton meters of max torque. Comes mated to a 7-speed DSG, and that is like the dream team. It's like Brian Lara and Sachin Tendulkar opening the batting together, because that kind of power, the engine and the transmission coming together is pure delight for all the enthusiasts out there. So looking at the design, as I told you, it has a sharpshooter design. It has a sports SUV design written all over it, sharp cuts and creases, the bonnet lines, and it sits kind of low. It is not too tall, though it gets 19-inch wheels, and beautiful LED projectors up front with chrome accents. The Volkswagen badging sits bold right in the center. You have a massive grille and massive air dams to kind of support the sporty character, and a very prominent R badging to underscore the sporty character. Moving on to the profile, 19-inch wheels. These are 255 by 45 tires, all 4 disc brakes, chunky tires, and the ground clearance is something that I keep saying. It sits slightly low when compared to other SUVs, because it offers superb agility and handling and maneuverability, especially through the corners. You can push it hard through the corners without feeling the body roll. 176 mm of ground clearance, but it is sufficient for our city use. Again, all 4 disc brakes and chunky tires to offer superb stability and control. Chrome accents for all the chrome lovers. Roof rails are neatly laid out, and body colored door handles and outside rear view mirrors, and again the R badging to underscore the racy character that the vehicle brings to the segment. At the back, the design comes full circle, a proper sports SUV that sits low and is like a sharpened arrow that's ready to cut through air with much more efficiency and brilliance. And of course, you have a beautiful end-to-end LED lighting over here, and the wraparound tail lamp has a unique design silhouette to identify that you are actually tailing a Tiguan. 4-motion badging, highlighting the all-wheel drive character that the Tiguan brings to the segment. Again, the Tiguan badging is right, imbibed onto the bodywork, onto the tailgate at the back. Rear parking sensors and a little bit of chrome for the rear bumper. Now that we are here, you have also integrated spoiler and a stop lamp and shark fin antenna that completes a sensible, sensuous and a futuristic design. So looking at the boot space, so not only is the Tiguan high on adrenaline and enthusiasm, it's also practical. You get 652 liters of boot space, and what's more, you can fold flat the second row seats completely to make way for more room to carry the world along with you. And this is the enthusiast's family car. That's the best way to put it, because you don't want to kill your enthusiasm deep down inside, but you still want a family car that can do it all, a versatile machine, but an absolute vicious performer, and that is the R Line for you. But the one thing that takes a miss is there is not too much of goodies here. You don't get the electric tailgate, despite this being a 50 lakh ex-showroom worth car. So moving on to the interior, you get sport bucket seats, absolutely brilliant, highlighting the sporty nature and the racy character. And this one hugs you in. It has very good side bolsters, and even the under thigh support has been further accentuated. You don't get power adjustment for this. That's another miss, but that's okay, because the kind of performance it has on offer, it makes you forget almost everything. The steering wheel is perfectly sorted. You get a flat bottom steering wheel and a 3-spoke steering wheel with all the controls at the tip of your fingers. A massive 15-inch touchscreen infotainment system, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and all the bells and whistles included in this massive infotainment system. Everything is very easily accessible. I'll explain that in a moment. 10.25-inch MID and Speedo console, full color TFT. Again, that's brilliant with the R badging right over there. Gives you an immersive experience the moment you sit inside. The infotainment system is angled towards the driver for easy reach and operation. And the ambient lighting, oh boy, it does lift your mood at the end of a day. And you have a very intelligent jog dial here to switch between okay, let's just turn down the volume, and we have one switch to actually go through the different modes, drive profiles. Everyone would prefer a sport mode, so let's leave it at sport. And yeah, other controls in a moment. But again, very comfortable seat, neatly laid out dash. You have double stitching right over here and the accent right over here with the ambient lighting. Absolutely takes you to a different dimension altogether. Even the aluminum pedals are a nice touch to underscore the sporty DNA that is lurking underneath. So guys, we are in the interior of the Tiguan R Line. This is the Speedo console with the R branding clearly apparent. You can change the display view to twin dial mode, or the regular mode, or this R mode. This is what gives you the kind of impression that you're driving a proper racy sports SUV. And this is the another USP of this car, massive 15-inch full color touchscreen infotainment system, dual zone climate control. All the controls have been incorporated into this with shortcuts right on top, so you can access the climate control immediately, decreasing or increasing the fan speed as per your wish and will, and other AC controls are clearly accessible. Or you can get into ADAS functions and change the ADAS functions as per your wish and will. The lane assist can be turned off so that you're not caught by surprise. And here you have exterior and interior settings that can be set as per your wish and will. The electronic stability control, start stop system, auto hold, heads up display position, everything can be adjusted. And then you have a whole myriad of apps that you can play around with: navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, everything. And the experience mode, whether you want sport driving mode or eco or comfort or individual or off-road or snow, that can be set here. And you also have a dedicated jog dial here. So this thing, you're in this drive mode, otherwise you can change, increase or decrease the volume. This is a good touch, giving a jog dial. And this background lighting, I mean the ambient lighting, is something that absolutely lifts your mood on any given day. After a hectic day's work, you sit into this, you know you're in a spaceship or a jet fighter and ready to take off and unleash the beast within. So though it does get heated seats, it doesn't get ventilated seats. That's a big miss, but it does get massaging function. So those who are fans of massaging seats, I think they can enjoy. But it's not as apparent as the massager on a Mercedes, but it does the job at the end of it all. Now, the second row space being a 5-seater, you have truckloads of legroom. Look at that. Even a 6'3" guy would feel comfortable, and very good under thigh support, very good recline angle. And then of course you have dedicated headrests for all 3 passengers at the back, but it is best suited for 2 adults and a kid in between because of the hump of the transmission right over here. You get dedicated air con vents for the rear seat passengers, Type-C charging slots, massive panoramic sunroof that lets in a lot of light, and you can stargaze at night. I mean, the kids would really enjoy stargazing at night during the night drives. But the cabin oozes the richness. Look at the way the dash is laid out. So premium, so upmarket, and so good. In terms of safety, you get 5-star Euro NCAP safety rating. It's built like a tank, and that goes without saying when the branding reads Volkswagen. And then of course 9 airbags, hill start assist and hill descent control. You do get parking sensors and a rear view camera. That's a 360-degree camera is kind of missing, but apart from that, you do get traction control and electronic stability program and all those things that goes without saying. But it is kind of a miss that it doesn't get such a huge display. They could have easily incorporated a 360-degree camera with high resolution display on a car that costs nearly 50 lakhs.